Novelties, and I am sitting here today with one of our most wonderful clients, Dawn, and I just kind of want to tell people a little bit about your story and why you had Novelties help you through this situation.
Well, my mom and dad lived in this house for between 35 and 40 years and hadn't done a whole lot to it. And dad passed away in October, and mom is living elsewhere now, and the house needed help before it could get sold. And it needed to be undated, freshened up, and done on a budget. So lucky for me, I had met Gina, and the rest is history.
Now, were you satisfied with the results? Because typically we take anything that is in the home and might enhance it a little bit, but
I'm so satisfied that the one thing I'm not satisfied with is that there's now more stuff I want to keep. And I can't keep it all. I can't keep
well,
it
that's
all.
awesome. Is there any certain things that you like see in a whole different light that you really truly kind of feel like you want to change your mind about and keep?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The table downstairs with the old veneer top. This picnic table bench. I mean, because most of these things have such sentimental value.
Yeah.
And I mean, my mom's old suitcase stacked up over there just looks so cool. And that old console TV cabinet that you took and hung burlap in front of for the doors. It's like, oh my God. I remember when Dad took the TV guts out to make that a cabinet, and it was like, okay, he was very thrifty.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it's just awesome. And Mom and Dad's bedroom set. It's like, I could just totally take that.
That's so awesome.
It's very, very cool.
Such a fun part about coming into houses and doing this is you actually feel like you get to have a little piece. You experience a little piece of that family history. And as I'm going through and I'm seeing all these different things that your dad did, it just reminded me so much of my father. And I had so many nostalgic moments in here, so I can almost feel what you must be going through. Let me ask you, how many things or how much have you taken out of this house prior to us even coming in?
Really not that much. I mean, a couple cedar chests. My grandma's cedar chest, my mom's cedar chest. A couple of really odds and ends, but not a whole lot. And now I look at it and it's like, wow. I mean, it's just very cool. I took Mom's good china.
Good.
It was just, yeah, there's certain things. But no, and some family pictures. I mean, this had family pictures in it. Like a group family shot and our wedding pictures and whatever's. And it's like, it's so refreshed. It's a miracle.
That's awesome. What was your biggest surprise in here? Like, I mean, as far as, obviously the place is completely different, completely changed, but what was the most shocking difference to you?
Well, I think this upstairs area, and it's hard to I mean, you took the furniture from downstairs, totally made this carpet look like it wasn't yucky anymore, a yucky color, and switched those out and put the feminine furniture of Mom's downstairs and the kitchen. Taking that old kitchen carpeting out, putting the tile down, that countertop paint. I mean, the kitchen is like so cool now. That is a very cool kitchen. And using the twig for the curtain rod and whatever, I mean, it's just, that just blows my mind.
I absolutely love that too, if I must say so. Is that bragging?
It's being honest.
But the entire team, took part in everything and everybody put their little pieces in, but I am very satisfied with it.
I think people just need to see the things that you can do. I mean, I think, you have pictures of like the furniture of the before and after, and I mean, I know it took your time, but materials wise, it's not that much money.
Mm-mm.
And the way I'm looking at it is, if all of this that you've done, which really I think was very reasonable, makes the house sell quicker, then that's money I've saved on heating and cooling bills, on worrying about the house being here. Plus I was to the point where I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I came and I was getting so bogged down in going through everything that the more I went through, the more I felt I had to go through,
Mhm.
until it just got to the point where, my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm only one person.
Yeah.
And besides the fact that it was painful,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, so, I mean, wow. I mean, I said it to you in a text that you're my angel, and Novelties, you guys are my angels. You saved.
Stop it.
You did. You saved my sanity. You really did.
That was going to be my next question. As far as, I mean, obviously, we've helped you physically, but what's the biggest help really? Is it the emotional side or the physical side of this project?
I think it's really hard to put it into words that I was emotionally comfortable enough with you guys that you would respect this place. And I felt comfortable enough with you that you could tell me that if you found personal items, you weren't going to throw them out.
Yeah.
I mean, some people wanted to just put a dumpster on the driveway and throw everything in it, and
Yeah.
that's why I ended up doing this alone.
Yeah.
And knowing that you got my attachment to this whole place, even though I never lived here, but
Yeah.
people I loved lived here.
Yeah.
And so that was really, I trust you. And you don't come by my trust easily. You know? And it's, if I could tell anybody that, it's just, you get it. I can tell by how you talk about your dad. You get it. This isn't just a house. This was a home.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was a home that was full of love.
Yeah.
And
you feel that.
It is. I mean, and I think even though Dad, when he looked downstairs, would go, "Oh my God, there's that pink stuff in my man cave," that he would like, see, I always knew this was a good house.
Yeah.
And I hope that the people who buy this house, I hope it's a family, and I hope they just pick up
Yeah.
right where they left off.
Well, let's
with
do
all
that.
the
Let's
love.
sell this thing now. Are you
Ready?
ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to get rid of
I'm-
it?
I am.
Okay.
It's time to say
All
goodbye.
right. Well, Dawn, thank you so much for
Thank you.
taking the time to talk about Novelties, and of course for hiring us. You have filled my cup just as
Wow.
much, because hearing all this that you're saying, it makes every insomniac, crazy, gray hair, stressful moment. Not that it was on this project. It makes everything worth it. Just a few words that you're satisfied.
I am beyond satisfied. It's awesome.
Well,
Thank
awesome.
you.
You bet. Thank you.
Mwah.